Hello there and welcome back to the Great Khan and Golden Horde. I just want to show you the differences between the two games on how we're actually doing. The games are 6 years apart. This is the original game, the one where we got, well, absolutely trashed. Tiny. We're really tiny. And here, the game where things went a little bit better, well, you can probably guess which one is the best in my book. And also consider that I'm messing around with Ryuk. I'm testing out some tactics here for a future game. If you want me to upload some of the, well, less fortunate attempts, I can do that. But, see. Anyways, we are in a position where I'm a little bit unsure what to do. We could go after Muscovy, the Muscovy Denmark alliance, but it's kind of a risky move. It really is. I have 45,000 men, Denmark has 37, and of course Muscovy has 17, so I think what we'll actually have to do here is wait for Denmark to just drop out of the coalition. So we'll be focusing on a guy, the Timurids, Mughals, basically securing Persia, and going, well, east. We can block off Muscovy in the next war. That is going to be the target here. And of course getting to Ming is going to be kind of important. Now, the funny part about this challenge is that I could, in theory, just westernize once I've taken Persia and Russia, and then protectorate Ming, or the Chinese region. That would work. So I'll have to see what I actually do. But yeah, we have some nationalist rebels. We can take ideas, but I think it's time that we tech up to, that we work towards taking up to the next level, so to speak. Just that I can actually get that idea that I need to reform the government and no longer be a horde. But I'll probably go all the way east first, using the rival something CB, and then we'll see what I'll do. But Uzbek is definitely a target that I want to try and vassalize. I'm a little bit unsure if I can do that in war. They have a base tax of 2, 6, 8, 11, 16. They should be vassalizable in a war, and I should also be able to hand over some provinces to them. They're Sunni, and once again, they've actually changed the vassal accepting provinces thing. I didn't actually realize it, but they have, so I can potentially use Uzbek as a, well, feeding mechanism, if you will. But yeah, fighting a guy is definitely on the agenda for Karagonlu first, potentially. Yeah, I think we're going to go with Karagonlu, because we do want... No, I've already fought Karagonlu. I've already fought the Mughals. Damn, I'm not working today at all. Luchistan is then the target, but I think we'll have to find Timurids here just to get a little bit of better, well, starting position for ourselves. So, Nogai it is. We're going to take them down first, and then we're going to see what we'll do afterwards. And I forgot, but we are going to take Admin Tech 5, Constable, and Temples, which is pretty damn good. So I might have to also do some upgrades to my army here. This one is definitely going to be split in two. But we'll see what it goes. We'll sacrifice some ducats rather than taking that skill to hit anytime. But yeah, this could get awkward. Now, I'm decently sure that if I, well, declare war here, I can use... I'm going to wait for that claim to be fabricated, and then we'll fabricate another claim. And yes, I do know that if I get my power projection up, so I should probably change my rivals, because I didn't actually pay too much attention to that. But again, it's only the Mamluks. I can't really get the power projection any higher than it already is without another war with Karagonlu or the Mamluks. I definitely need to get Muslim tech if I want to have 3 rivals and thus get this any higher. My bad. The only thing I could do was support rebels in Karagonlu, because that will give you some power projection for as long as you're doing it, but it wouldn't be enough to bring me over 50, so it wouldn't make too much of a difference, is what I'm getting at here. But we'll be preparing for the war against the guy, and once we're ready, I'll get back to you. I think we're ready. I don't want to fabricate any more claims. I basically have enough claims, all the claims that I need. The Ottomans will be joining into this war. Uzbek is allied with no one, which is good. So what I basically do is declare war on these guys with the intention of taking Rune, because that is close to the border, easy to take, etc. You get my idea. So we'll go with that. Karagonu, Timurids, Chagatai. If I can vassalize Chagatai, I will. If not, I'll probably take some provinces and hand them over to Uzbek. That could be a real idea here. But Nogai is the target, and I'm a little bit unsure how many men Timurids has. If I need to pull that army back, and I might have to here. We're going to attach to this unit, basically get the. Going to be waiting in Macedon for what the Timurids do, and then we'll see what we do ourselves. Now I need you, Khalil. Going to be put in charge of the army that is to decimate the Nogai army, and you are going to Rin, going to Buzlusk, Uzuluk, and an attempt here to win this war early. So we'll see how this plays out, but it should most likely end up in a pretty solid victory for my side. Hopefully that is. Losing only 4 men. No, they lost more than enough. So I think these guys can't actually run any longer than Istert, so we're going to go there. Okay, they ran in the opposite direction. But I'm going to be relying on the Ottomans here to more or less deal with my enemies here to some degree. And we're going to be using one of these armies to hunt down the small ones, and we're going to be using the others to basically siege. So that is a decent strategy, I think, that I will be benefiting from. Yeah, where these guys want to run? Are they actually running north? Running to Carré. Well, that makes little sense to me, but that's fine. I think, as I said, I'm going to use one army as more or less a hunting army. At least for the beginning here, and we'll see how this all plays out. But I will be putting the general in charge of this army rather than the other ones, so we'll see how this goes. The plan also is to get the vassalization of Siege of Brune. Funny part here is that Muscovy is actually in trouble. They actually have finished one colony, built another, so I can actually block them off pretty efficiently now. If I get into war with them, I'll just have to wait for Denmark to decide that they don't hate me anymore. And wars in the east is probably a good way of doing that, but we'll just let the war rage, and I'll get back to you once it is done, more or less. I don't want you to attach that unit anymore because you're too many. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. The plan here is to take this Timurid province here. Reason is really simple. It will give me the opportunity to fabricate a claim on Balochistan, and thus I can complete Persia, and if I want to annex them, it should give me a fairly reasonable sized land here. I'm a little bit unsure what to do afterwards. I might keep Persia around due to the fact that I can actually sell most likely provinces to them. So we'll see what we can do here. Now there is one interesting part. I already have declared war on Uzbek, and we're doing decently. We're not doing well, we're not doing bad, we're doing decently. The problem here is more or less the fact that I just noticed the Timurids did not join the war, which is a little bit surprising. I'm pretty sure they would. But I'm already at war with the Ottomans and Chagatai, so declaring war here, well, just for the sake of declaring war and taking a province, is probably going to be fine. So we're going to do just that. And Persia will probably, well, potentially win that war on their own, which would be ridiculously fun and useful, but we'll see how it goes. The war with Uzbek, the goal is to vassalize them. It'll cost me 80% war score, so it is definitely possible. Now this is another problem that I do not want to deal with right now, but I can deal with it anyway, so why not? Now I think I might have to send my army back home here to help, but I do have more or less anything I need. Now the Khalid Sellers are going to be a little bit of an issue, so I think I need to have to send an army, a Khalil, to deal with that. Unfortunately, I made him into general, which is kind of bad, but I do have a fairly decent heir, so it should be fine. Should. The emphasis on should here. Yeah, we are going to be hunting down the enemy army here. Hopefully. Third. But first, and yeah, we're going to hit them before they run away. But we are losing a lot of men here, so I'm sacrificing a lot of men here for no good reason, it seems like. Let's see here. This dirt. Hopefully I can actually destroy their army now, just get rid of it once and for all. Timur is actually doing a little bit of damage. I think I'll wait for this siege here to finish, and potentially one more siege, and then we'll be done with Nogai. Work on something else. But I'm basically just going to fight this war here to the end. Shouldn't be too difficult. The Timurids here will be a little bit annoying to deal with, but I do have the forces to do so, so I wouldn't be too worried. Might have to hire a new military leader, but right now I think just getting to the next tech to keep up with, well, Muscovy and everyone else is going to be more important than having a good leader. Well, of course, having a leader in the wars against them will be useful too, so saving that tiny bit of what's it called? Saving that tiny bit of oh, I'm stuck on my words here. I'll check what it's called before I go mad. The army tradition, basically saving it and keeping it high is probably best, and with my luck, we actually lost the Battle of Poltava against those. Yeah, I need stronger people here. Poland has also inherited Lithuania, so this is definitely going to be awkward in the years to come. I think I might need to build more troops here, so we're going to create a 5-10 army. Probably not that close to the enemy though. But it should be enough to help my armies out a little bit, so forth, such. So yeah, I'll finish these wars and then I'll get back to you. The war against the Timurids is probably going to take a little bit longer, but it should be doable nonetheless. I think I am going to. Why would you want military access from me? I hate it I can't just press that and it'll pop up, because I do not know Portugal at all, apparently. Are they colonizing? Nope. I do not know Portugal, so I don't know why they want military access going to decline, because it's probably not good. Unless, of course, Poland is with them. Nope. But at least that tells me they still has gotten themselves into the New World, which is not good. Anyways, I think it's time for us to make a peace here with Nogai, and I just want to place some troops in Uzbek first, because we are going to continue sieging that before we go south to Timurids. So that's the plan. With I just need to check first if the Ottomans have anything here that they want. No, again, they don't have anything they want, which is good for me, because that means they will not kill me if I take a selfish choice here and take the provinces for myself. We're going to take Bayuk, to take Green, we're going to take Yike. Basically, the things that I have claims on is what I'm going to take. And it's going to cost me some overextension, of course, and of course admin points to core it, but it's something I can live with. And now I can potentially actually vassalize them in the future, so if I do this, for instance, this and this, I will not be able to vassalize them. So I think we'll just go for conquering these guys the regular way, and then we will and we'll deal with other things as they come. So this is the deal. This is what we'll take from this war. Now that is actually the Uzbek army, which is a little bit surprising. I did not realize that. I thought it was the Nogai army. I really should pay attention. But still, it shouldn't be a problem. I'll lose a little bit more men that I would originally want, but other than that, it is definitely solvable. We'll also be improving relations with the Ottomans here, because they are really important for my survival, especially if I am to fight Denmark. Yeah, we also have nationalists. Basically, things are not going too well. Damn, my forces really get bad rolls for time. Crossing, terrain. Well, he's not a good general though, so I guess I can understand why, but still, not the best. So I need to deal with Timurids. Well, sorry, I do not need to deal with Timurids. Timurids have been dealt with by my allies, my vassals, depending on how you look at it. Now, the big question here is, will the Uzbek army run any further? No, they will not. And again, minus modifier. They lost just 400 men. Well, I guess that's fair. I think I might have to get myself another general here, simply due to the fact that we are getting so trashed without any shock modifiers. So getting a 4 shock general is definitely going to be helpful here. And the funny thing is, you can't actually make any deals with the Catholic zealots. They need to be murdered, so to speak. So they're kind of a hard problem to deal with. Again, I give tip modifiers. Oh, -2 terrain, -1 crossing. Yeah, why not? Manpower is really taking a dump here, mostly my forces that are stuck in Uzbek for the time being. I need 81 or something like that, so this should work. But yeah, this has been a long episode, but Uzbek will be vassalized. Chagatai most likely suffer our rule to some degree. And Persia will most likely be completed next time. That is, if I manage to beat Uzbek and then take out Timurids. We'll see how it goes. Bye. Feel free to comment, praise, criticism, anything you feel like, and I'll see you next time. Bye.